Welcome to No Investigation. It's just a quick one because basically I was on this GB News video and I was writing a couple of comments. This one here, Face It Labour Party is working for India. Right? So if you're familiar, I've seen those videos I did about India. Basically me and Jungle as well are in agreement that India is the top, the top dog on the world stage thing. So I put that in there. And then you got this evidence. Not even close. But there was one here which was deleted, right? It was deleted. So there was someone else in there, right, and I replied to them. So again, this one I put it, George Orwell was born in India. Right? Not many thumbs up for that one, but that one saying he was a product of the oppressor. So I was trying to reverse the thing, but it was an interesting comment what was written in amongst all these, and it was someone saying that what they do is, it's this one here, what I was replying to, yeah. In fact, there's a new one here I haven't even looked at, basically. Right. But this one here, right, B145531 or something, right, that one had it written in, they reverse everything, right? Blame someone else for what they themselves have done. Obviously talking about the sort of they, as in the conspiratorial sense, right? And that's what they had written there. It said they blame someone else for what they have done and use as a distraction technique, right? So I replied to them. Replied, all speak the British Empire. Right? I've just seen this one now. I do think India's running the show. So, but I had a few shills attacking me sort of stuff. Right? A lot of them are gone now. They're deleted and all that. It was 4 shills or something. Like joining in. I like that there. And like I said, a couple have been. Maybe that one there, he thought I was getting a bit too close to the truth, and so it deleted the comment about the whole what do you call it, turn everything round and all that, and blame someone else for what they have done. Right? Returning to the Indian Shaw, right? The name Shaw, because that Indian head of BBC, it was called Shaw, and as you see here, used by a variety of Persianate societies, right? So this has to be, Kurd in itself, right? Persian. And you got there the Ottoman Empire, the Kazakh Khanate, the Mughal Empire, the Bengal Sultanate, so very Indian / Jewish type of ideas there, right? And like I've said before about these, right? These never existed in the way what you're told, right? They're basically code names for, like ruling little Masonic type of little ruling clans or whatever, right? And our code names, right? These never existed in the ways what you're told through history. They're basically code names for something that's going on now, right? All these type of things, right? So when you got a Mughal Empire now, it's talking about some certain few families, right? Obviously in the India area, who are the Mughal Empire. The same with the Bengal Sultanate, etc. You know what I mean? Right? And as you see here, right, it's that's something like Saviour. That seemed like Saviour to me. King, it means king, right? Saviour. Right? That there, ex aura, right? That one, right? That one, see, the same as that, right? You see the X, like the Christ X, right? The Zora. It's almost like an aura type of thing, an aura is you or here, an aura. Right? This character's from Zimbabwe. Again, what the Danes could in the same ruling families idea. Right? So these are basically, these empires are ruling families as opposed to, massive historical, what do you call it, movements with millions of people involved and all this. You see there that holding the Masonic cane type of thing, right? So this is again just code name stuff. So when you got the British Empire, you're talking about an empire that basically was obviously Jewish, right? And it basically stemmed from India, hence all the sort of dealings with Africa and India, right? They were coming from there to go into Britain and take over Britain, right? Using obviously wealth and that, right? And a trans program that enslaved people basically, or put them into indentured slavery, right? So the British Empire is not more than a couple of families, right? Of Jewish/Indian people, with roots in these areas, type of thing, right? You see, Percy was obviously one of the names over here. It's Percy, right? So you see what I mean, Percy. And the British Empire is basically 200 people, It's not millions of people or tens of thousands, Of course, the British type of normal British people get the blame for going across the air and brutalising and slaverising and all this, and of course, it's garbage, right? It's nothing to do with the British people. You see this, sure, interesting, become hash. Like hash, when you smoke hash, it's drugs type of thing, right? Like hashish and all that is obviously Turkish name for the drugs idea, right? So again, the drugs, like the tea drugs, what they use and all that. So you see here, this is directly Percy type thing, right? And the Persian has become a code for basically, what type of peoples, right? The train. So of course these ones are part of the British Empire. It's only like a feeling, it's like see a ton of people in total that make up the British Empire. And see them, a couple of hundred years ago, when the claiming all this stuff happened, right? Of course Jacob became Israel. All that, right? Of course, Lord Jim Masonic. Again, more occurred in this, where the normal conquest, conquest of the normal people, And then after that, you get the Romans, who before us, the Romans are the Eggmen. All Kurds, all Kurds. Of course, they're all on the trans medicine, like. See, the British Empire type of thing is there. It didn't even exist in the way in which it's told. It's just a code name, it's the biggest con going, all that stuff, And basically they have similar thing in all the European countries, really. Where they're trying to twist like a guilt complex. Like Belgium's got it with a sort of the supposed Congo. France has got it. with all Africa, so in certain parts of Africa, Germany's got it. See, they've got the same type of things, stories for each individual European nation. Right? And basically, what they're doing is blaming what they have done, or it didn't happen anyway, right? But they're blaming sort of guilt and sins, they call it sins, onto the sort of normal people of the countries. In order, obviously, to run a scam, so they can live in such grand manner. And the majority's, obviously live in a peasant manner, but even worse now when they're importing, like millions of third world immigrants here and all that. It's gonna, it's not going to affect these. They're not going to be living on their private estates or something outside their mansions. They're going to be living amongst the poor people. And of course, you get situations like Birmingham and Croydon and all that. Which, if you're white anyway, they're not good situations. So it's a scam. It's a scam job. British Empire, Mughal Empire, Ottoman Empire. That's why you have Turkish barbers. I noticed when they go past the Turkish barber, the actual barber in the shop is not Turkish, it's a Pakistani, or an Indian or whatever, It's a scam, a total scam, And India seemed to be the top paid dog, It seemed to have all stemmed from there, And plenty of gingers in that, in that lot, every one of them basically. British Empire is just a massive con, and it's becoming clearer and clearer, Like I see them shills jumping to the, it's like you're always getting a bit too close to the truth, jump on them, and then better delete the comments and all that, So it's spot on, It's coming from India. You know what I mean? The mass immigration taking place all over the world. So India is basically, leading the economy now, and all these, the Mughal Empire and all this, it looks like them's in charge, And no occurred right in this empire, right? And no occurred in empires empty, right? Empty. Conspire, conspire, empty. It's empty. To be empty, meaning be like, no substance to it, right? The empire, the idea of a massive empire, millions of soldiers all over and carnage, people being slaughtered, in thousands, etc. So the empire is basically empty. It's empty, empty lie. See what I mean? All these empires, and how it relates to business empire. See what I'm saying? It's being a con. The history is basically a total con. History is bunkum. What Henry Ford said or something. There's a quote here, an empty heart eats lies. I think it's quoted in with this, the emptiness, the empty ones would be obviously the ones that are taking the piss out of the naturals, who would believe and swallow these lies, what they're coming up with, So the idea of preemptive programming, right? It's interesting in the computing way. That it terminates or switches to the waiting state, so it's similar to the human minds, the computer's way. Preemptive, mind programming, like again, like the type of 1984 idea of who controls the past, controls the present and future and all that. Was this famous quotation. The tribute to Napoleon, so obviously, our empire, so that's who they agreeing upon.